And now, the star of our show, Chuck Woolery.
Thanks, Kramer. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thanks. Nice to see you here. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the dating game. We have 3 eligible bachelors ready to battle it out for a date with today's first lovely lady, so let's not keep them waiting any longer. And here they are. Bachelor number 1 is a business student from Kansas City, Missouri. He often writes love songs for his dates and boasts that he is the last great American male. Say hello to Trevor Lynch. Hey, Trevor. Welcome to the show, Trevor. Bachelor number 2 is a philosophy major from Rochester, New York. He loves snowboarding, has been known to play hacky sack for hours at a time. Say hello to Jeff Markovics. Hey, Jeff. Good to see you. Bachelor number 3 is a paralegal clerk from Fresno, California. He loves Shakespeare and going to the theater, but nothing interests him more than a good mystery, especially if it's a woman. Meet Matt Bibb. Hey, Matt. Now we're going to meet the woman who's going to choose one of these lucky bachelors for her date. To prevent her from hearing anything that's going on out here, we've kept her isolated backstage. So let me tell you a little bit about her. She's a pre-law student and a professional roller skater from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She loves to be the center of attention, and men consider her heaven on wheels. Say hello to Cindy Beckman. Hi. Is it Candy or Cindy? Candy. I'm sorry. First, I just changed her name to Cindy. It's actually Candy. Nice to have you here, Candy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, I would think that while you're roller skating, you meet a lot of guys. Is this true?
Oh, yeah. You better believe it, Chuck. It's great meeting guys. You get a lot of phone numbers from different people at the rinks and most of all at Venice Beach.
Anyway, there are 3 men over there who'd like to skate with you, so why don't you have a seat?
Okay, thanks.
All righty. And bachelor number 1, say hello to Candy.
Candy, how are you, darling?
Good, thanks.
Bachelor number 2.
Hi, how you doing?
And bachelor number 3.
Hey, Candy.
Hey.
Just jump in anytime you feel like it. All right. She has to ask the questions. That's all you've got to do. You guys have to answer them. Good luck to both of you, or all 3 of you, I should say. And Candy, it's time to play the dating game. Here we go.
Okay, bachelor number 2. Demonstrate the sexy pose that landed you on the cover of Playgirl magazine. And bachelor number 3, will you describe it to me?
Okay. Okay, he's lying on the ground, and he's sort of got his hand, he looks like he's resting, you know, on a bearskin rug or something like that.
Bachelor number 3.
Yeah.
It's your turn to make the pose.
Oh.
But bachelor number 2, can you describe it to me?
Okay. Okay.
Well, he's pulling you towards him with he's trying to attract you. He kind of looks like a swan, maybe, or something with big lips. Oh, you see that thing with his lips there?
Just picture a swan with big lips. That's
Bachelor number 1.
Yes.
I'm a really good cook. If I had a recipe to make you, what 3 main ingredients would I use?
Well, I think that the first ingredient would have to be a nice red wine, because red wine's probably the best stuff on earth. And then, secondly, definitely some sugar, because I'm a pretty sweet guy. But then, you'd have to use something that had a little zest, because I'm kind of zesty and might be a little spicy, a little tangy. So those would probably be the 3 things.
Okay. Bachelor number 2, what ingredients would you use?
Well, of course, I would need something sweet as well, maybe perhaps some honey, and also a little bit of milk, so you got some strong bones. But of course, most important, you need yeast, so that I could rise to the occasion.
Bachelor number 1, I'm a big music lover, and you're a musical instrument. What sound do you make, and how do I play you?
And probably play me by kissing my eyelids, because there's nothing more romantic than that.
Aww. Bachelor number 3.
Yeah.
What about you?
Okay. That would be the sound, and the way you would make it would be by scratching my back, because I love back scratches.
Bachelor number 1.
Yes.
If I was to wake up one morning as a man, I'd want to be Tom Selleck because he's so sexy, cool, and smart. If you woke up as a woman, who would you want to be?
Candy, for me, that's a very easy question, and it may sound kind of sick and twisted, but in all honesty, I would probably want to wake up as my mother because she's the best person on the face of the planet.
Wow, boy.
Bachelor number 2. You've been abducted by aliens. They take you to Planet Fizzbot to teach them about Earth women. Let's hear your first lesson.
Okay, to teach about Earth women. Lesson 1, something everybody needs to learn early on in the game, is that women are never wrong. They're always right. And if you learn that, you can't go wrong as a guy at that point. That's, I think, the truth.
Bachelor number 3.
Yeah.
What would be your first lesson?
Well, I think I would have to probably beg to be taken home because I don't really know anything about women.
That means that we're out of time. So, Candy, the pressure's on you. You got all the answers there. So while you make up your mind, we're going to take a short break. Come back at you right after this. Stay with us. Candy, we've all been waiting to find out who you're going to pick. Those 3 guys over there are all nervously waiting. So who did you pick? Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3? Which one will it be?
I went with Bachelor number 3.
Bachelor number 3. All right. Now, why did you pick Bachelor number 3?
I've seen from the start he had a real great personality, real outgoing, and like a guy that'd be fun to go hang out with.
Okay, well, you didn't pick 1 or 2, so let me tell you a little bit about the guys you didn't pick. Bachelor number 1 is a business student from Kansas City, Missouri, and up until now, he thought he was the last great American male. So say hello to Trevor Lynch, or goodbye, whichever comes. There he goes. I guess it's farewell. See you, Trevor. Right. Thanks for coming on the show. Bachelor number 2 is a philosophy major from New York. I get my mouth fixed. This will work real good. Looks like he's going to have to figure out the meaning of life all by himself. Say hello to Jeff Markovics. Hey, Jeff. Thanks for coming on, Jeff. Nice to meet you. All right. Well, here you go. Number 3. That's the guy you picked. So here he is. I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. He loves mysteries and he loves Shakespeare. He's a paralegal clerk from Fresno, California, and he's happy that he gets to court you. It's time to meet Matthew Bibb. Hey, Matthew. Do you roller skate, Matthew?
I will learn.
You'll learn? He will learn. Okay. Well, we wanted to make your date really special, so we're going to send you to New Orleans. Kramer.
Well, get ready to experience the charm of the 1800s at the historic French Market Inn, a Clarion carriage house. Tucked away in the Big Easy's famous French Quarter, you'll enjoy Cajun food, river views, and Bourbon Street blues. Let the good times roll. Back to you, Chuck.
Thank you, Kramer. Well, you guys go backstage, get to know each other a little bit better, and we'll see you later on in the show. Thanks for joining us as they roller skate off into heaven. Now it's time for us to meet our next set of bachelors, and here they are.